know if you can see me, but hello, happy people. Excuse me. Hello, happy people. Oh, been on the road for 5 hours now, I guess, with a little mini stop. Just leaving Washington and coming into Oregon. Here's the little bridge. Yeah, so I left just north of Seattle about four and a half hours ago, I guess now. Played in the Strikerz, PBA50 Strikerz regional at the Angel of the Winds Casino and Resort, or Resort and Casino. And yeah, I don't know, not a happy face. I don't know what to say really. I can say is I got a check, but I didn't play very well. Managed to sneak into the top 8 in 7th place. Wasn't a very strong field. Well, the top 5 guys are probably there. The midfield was a bit thin, so I didn't bowl great, but I managed to make it to 7th place. The next round was a best of 3 match play, elimination. I played Michael Kennedy. He was the number 2 seed, I was the number 7 seed. I won the first game, although neither of us played particularly well. He then destroyed me in the second game with a 270 something, although to be fair, I did put 8 pockets in and get strikes and 9s, and before I got my split for a 211. But yeah, strikes and 9s seems to be my thing. Anyway, Michael Kennedy went on to meet Rich Corwin in the next semi-final, knocked him out, and then met Blaine, I don't know his surname, in the final and beat him. So that's Michael Kennedy's 4th regional title, so well done Michael, well bowled. As for me, well, Bubble Boy Cozzy, BBC. Yeah, I just struggled to get my ball to shape. I'm struggling on the short patterns to get the ball through the pins properly. When I'm playing well, I'm getting strikes and 9s. When I'm playing bad, I'm getting a lot of crap. Although today I started off well with the Black Pearl, 247 the first game, just strikes and 9s. Didn't do much wrong that game. Didn't strike out in the 10th, which is starting to irritate me now because I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, the ball looked good. Next pair, left lane, went nope. Don't like you, Paul. You're not getting any strikes on this left lane. In fact, I'm going to make it so crap for you, you're going to struggle to get any spares. So yeah, 170 that game. Next pair, strikes and 9s for 220. 220 whatever. So at this point I'm like, well, looking around going, well, there's some big scores here. The cut's going to be 100 and something over. Here's me sitting at friggin' 20 over. And yeah, a bit worried, so I started shopping around, couldn't find anything at 180 again. Then I had to sort of grind something out for a 190. This is looking terrible. Tried a ball change inside a little bit, because I knew urethane wasn't working, but the first one I tried, 210. Nothing like getting a 210 when you step inside off the urethane. Again, wrong ball in my hand, wrong time. All that match-up malarkey everyone tells you about, you have to match up. I don't match up. So going into the last game, I am on the bubble. I am 11 under, sorry. That is the cut. And yeah. I'd made a small change to the reality, moved in a little bit. Ball wasn't shaping for that 190 the game before. Made another move left. Got 4 in a row. Split and a double for a 220. So I snuck in with being 11 under. Sorry, 11 over in 7th place.
Half a mile, bear left and continue following I-5 south.
But miles behind everybody else. Miles behind. But the next round was match play elimination, so that didn't really matter. But I lost anyway, so hey ho. Don't really know what more to say. Coming up next will be some video I had a friend of mine take while I was bowling of the quarterfinal on my phone. So you can watch that, and that's really going to be the video. Try and keep it shorter now. I think 30 minutes of me talking crap is absolutely unnecessary. I don't want to bore you guys to death. And so yeah, next one's in May, so I've got some time to try and figure out what I need to do. Hopefully it's not on a short pattern again. We'd like to try something different, although I love playing urethane on the gutter. Yeah, so that'll be in the middle of May. Next weekend I'm off to Vegas for my USB-C training. Maybe they can teach me something about transition, I don't know. Maybe I'll learn something. Anyway, just coming into the outskirts of Portland itself. Another 20 minutes and I should be home. So yeah, happy days guys, happy days. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya! Bye! Right, so I'm home! Yoo-hoo-hoo! I made it. Long drive, long drive. Tired. At my computer now, having a beer and putting the last bit of this video together. So the first bit was me in the car, so you kind of know everything already. Just a few minutes before I play the video of the quarterfinals that my friend Steve took. I just gave him my phone and said, buddy, do you mind if you're walking around and just take a couple of clips of all the players in the quarterfinals, which he did for me, which was really nice. Unfortunately, I couldn't stick around after I finished, mainly because it's a freaking long drive, like a really long drive. I live down here in Portland, south of Portland, in Lake Oswego. Strikerz is just north of Seattle, about 45 minutes. Getting out of Portland takes a lot of time. This is quite an easy drive, and then once you get more or less into the Olympia area, Tacoma, Seattle, that's just a traffic jam nightmare on the way there and on the way back. So yeah, but anyway, Strikerz was a gorgeous bowling alley. The resort and the casino was lovely. Angel of the Winds. In fact, there is okay, these aren't my photos. I think this must be an old, well, the banners are out, so this must be a PBA, I guess. Oh, it's probably a Pro-Am. Yeah, probably a Pro-Am. In fact, that looks like Francois Lavoie. Yeah, that must be a Pro-Am. Anyway, so this is what the bowling alley looks like. It's only 16 lanes. The casino's on this side. You walk through the casino to come to the bowling alley. The screens aren't here anymore. That's a door to the car park, which is cool because you can park your car, bring your balls along into the ballpark at the back here. And during the event, they put these black screens up so people can't, you know, people going to the loo or, I don't know, just walking out of the casino don't put you off. Yeah, lovely place. Really, yeah, really nice, really nice. In fact, they've got Specto across the whole center. I think there's 3 Specto laser, whatever you call them, spinning away across the whole center. And I think there's these, I don't know what they call them when those lights go down the lanes on top. Oh, whatever, something fancy. So it was lovely. Grey lanes. Is it grey? Beigey grey? I don't know. There's no tone between the boards. There's no different colors. So it's difficult to differentiate. God, is that even a word? It's hard to see if you're looking between the arrows. Okay, for an old boy like me with glasses, who's blind, trust me, it was difficult to look at 8. To find 8 when you're busy walking along that approach. But anyway, lovely place, really enjoyed coming here, and would like to come back again one day. And if you're up in the area, you should do it too. So yeah, so that's it really. Not much more to say. Coming up next will be the quarterfinal clips, and yeah, that's the video. Actually, we might as well, now that you know the results, because I said that in the previous video, the one in the car, we're not going to game by game scoring because that just kind of sucks. Hold on, what happened here? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Hold on, Michael Kennedy wasn't the top qualifier. Oh, that's a final standings. All right. Okay. All right. So I finished 7th, I guess, because I qualified in 7th place for the finals. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong. I clicked on the wrong thing. I wanted to show you the the actual best of 3 brackets. So yeah, I qualified in 7th, Michael Kennedy qualified in 2nd, and we just had a shocking first game. I managed to, I don't know, yeah, I think Michael gave that one to me. And then he had a spare and just went crazy. I had 9s and strikes, and then 1 split, and that was the end of that. And then I made a stupid ball change. In the full frame of this game, I was playing with my melee jab, slightly left of where I was with my reality, and hindsight's a wonderful thing. I shouldn't even have done any of those things, because we had 3 minutes practice before this bracket started, and if we had no practice, the reality would have been in my hand, because I just bought the 220 with it. And for some reason my brain said, right, you got 3 minutes practice, let's try and find a better shape. Now on beat up Viper, we're going into the 8th game already, and I've just shot a 220. I don't know why I needed to find a better shape than what I had already. But anyway, so I shot a few balls during the practice. As I said in the video, I hurt my back, so I couldn't quite give it any. Only once the painkillers that Michael gave me kicked in could I feel like I could get the ball down the lane properly. But no, that's no excuse for making a stupid decision, and that stupid decision was not sticking with the reality, and I moved to the melee jab, and the melee jab actually looked quite good, but it was just strikes and 9s. So get back to my point, in the full frame of that 2-11 game, I really lost. So I thought, right, let's have a look what I can do for the last game. And I picked up my power torque, and I just took a little step left, and I struck one. In fact, it might be on the video. Yeah, the last shot on the video coming up, you'll see. That decision destroyed my next game. You know, when you want, the worst thing you can do is have a full shot with the wrong ball that you strike with, because in your mind it says to you, oh, that's a good shape. So what happened in the next game? 8, 9, 7, 7 split or something stupid. You know what I mean? Before I get rid of that ball, try another ball, and then eventually went back to the reality for a double in the 9s and 10s. You know what I mean? Stupid little things like that. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Michael bowled exceptionally well and fully deserved to beat me, and then bowled incredibly well to beat Richard, and bowled well to beat Blaine. I don't know how to pronounce that surname. Weniger. Yeah. Sorry, Blaine. Whatever. I'm a foreigner, so I'm allowed to get your name wrong. Anyway, well done, Michael. Great performance, buddy. And thanks to Dave. Not Dave. His name is George. But why did you say Dave? Thanks to George from the PBA for another well-run event. And of course, thanks to everybody at Angel of the Winds and Strikerz Bowling Alley. That's that. So up next is the video of bowling, and I'm talking too long already. God damn it, man! Keep these things. Can you not shut up? Oh.
So how did the roll-off end up? Did he nip you out? I wasn't paying attention.
In the roll-off, he did, yeah.
Like third frame?
He got the first one. I got the first one.
Yeah.
He got the second, and I did not get the second.
All right. So did you just throw a different ball that last shot?
Yeah, I switched on both shots. Switched to the phase two.
Phase two? Yeah. It's what kind of shiny-ish? Does it have some shine on it?
It's a little shinier,
okay.
Yeah. It's lane shine. Gets down a little better. 13 seems to be looking more.